What's the famous story for Nasruddin Hoja? Who knows what I'm going to speak about? You know what you're going to say. I said, good, tell the ones who don't. May Allah forgive us. Allah, Allah.
Allah, 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 Aziz Allah, 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 Kareem Allah, 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 Subhanallah. Allah, 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 Subhanallah.
أنت سبحانك ربنا ونحن عبادك الضعيف عجز يا أرحم الراحمين. Thanks to Allah who arranged everything just right. Nazim said, if you could see how perfectly everything was arranged, you wouldn't want to touch anything. Allah. Leave it like that. And Sidi Abu Ghani, God bless him, he reminded me one time, I was theoretically in charge of the Dargah in Michigan. He said, don't you remember what Shaykh told you? I said, what? I was angry about something, usually angry. He said, if you see them taking this place apart brick by brick, don't lift a finger to do anything. Oh, as it is, it is. Allah said, don't curse the time, I am time. The dar. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. What's time? You can't find time. You can't pin it down. There's no time. It's gone. Now it's another one. Now that's gone too. It's another. That's gone too. You can't say this in this time. The present is very fleeting. We only know it came because it passed. We can't. We're in it, swimming in it, asking to see, oh our Lord, some wisdoms out of what's appearing. Imam Amipuni, Allah bless him, he said to me, oh my Lord, make easy for me, or show me the idafa. What's idafa? Relationship. The relationship between wujud wal imkan. Imkan, possibility. What might happen? Wujud, what's actually happened. Let me to be witness at the moment when imkan becomes wujud. See, the possible becoming. And Ibn Arabi threw another curveball into it, Allah bless him. Say, Allah knows very well what's happening. He knows very well what happened. And he knows very well what might have happened and didn't. Wujud wal imkan. What comes into being is wajib, the necessary thing. In this case, word means the has to be. And it's necessary to appear, it appears. Allah sets all the. He doesn't need reasons, but in the divine looking, this must be. I say to the imkan, the possible, be. The world of Dr. Chittick said, I know Thabata, supported entities, that which could be, didn't yet show up in this world, might never show up, or who will. The world comes to a thing, be. We're asking in this month why we're saying these things. This is the days of Dhul Hijrah. Hajj. Hajj means what? The journey to the house of Allah, Baitul Rabb, and the Lord of the house of Allah. Rabbul Bait. Journey to the Lord of the house. And according to the well-known hadith, I don't know if it's in the book of a fake hadith, that real book. What's that hadith? Qalbu mu'min Baitul Rabb. Thank you. Akro. Shaykh. Empty. Absolute emptiness coming. We made to grow old, we make you back as you were when you were a child again. After you used to know a lot. No, nothing. Alhamdulillah, it's a mercy. It's a mercy. By mercy overcome everything. This is the month of the journey to the house of Allah. Every Muslim, if they can do it once in their life, they have to go to Mecca Mukarramah to contemplate the Kaaba, to make tawaf around Kaaba, to visit Kaaba, house of Allah. And as they say, Qalbu Mu'min Baitul Rabb, the real house of Allah, through our hearts, to the hearts of the believer. And that Hajj, that journey, is the important one. That awliya were pointing to us. Try to go for that Hajj. Try to reach that one. To be with him. Everything else is an outer symbol that you find in ourselves. We show you the signs on the horizons in this outer world and in yourself until you know it's true. Ask him to reach that one, that Baitul Rabb. And these 10 days is days for thinking about it, contemplation. I say to someone, you're in contemplation, you're on fire. Their age, they're burning. Their age, they don't know. That age, they're burning. You're carrying heavy loads. My age, we forgot everything already. So, everyone on a different stage of life. Jackie carrying loads. Abdullah carrying loads. Salman carrying loads. Muhammad thinking about it. Carrying. Abdullah carrying. Faisal for sure carrying burdens. But even with burdens, it's time to think, contemplate about the journey to the Lord. This simple. The important is not the house of Allah, but Rabb, the Lord of the house. Qalbu Mu'min Baitul Rabb, the house of the Lord. You have to find that Lord for our hearts. That's our important job, to be with him. To be with him. And when you start a tariqah, you start bayat with the sheikh, they begin to fill you with so many different kinds of things to do. Things to do, to say, to recite, Qur'ans and prayers. Doing. But there comes a time how to be with him. There's a hadith, the salat of the believer, the mirage of the believer is a salat. If we reach the real belief, when we make salat, we should go Isra al Miraj. And he saw him on the second descent. We're not seeing anything. We didn't reach really, we just imitating. We're doing without reaching the real thing. Passing our time. And now it's the Akhir Zaman. Akhir Zaman, last times. End of time. Prophet said, he's coming to earth. He said, my appearing is the beginning of the end. Now only we're showing the signs of Qiyam. One after one after one after one. Everything he said came to pass. Only a few things left. Oh, my people, there'll come a time on you when, and you said everything. And it happened now. It happened. And we reached the time. Sahaba, if they left even one part out of 10 of what Prophet brought, trouble. Nowadays, if we can do even one part of 10, they put on the internet Orad for first 10 days of this. Where are we going to put it? Which time? The hours of stuff. Where's those extra hours going to come from? Shaykh Nazim used to say, my heart is occupied. You can't occupy it once again. Target to be with him. To be with him. To be with him. To leave dunya. To leave dunya for akhirah, for Allah. You only know the outward form of this life. One day we're going to leave it. But we're not thinking about it. We don't want to think about it. We pass the graveyard. Think about it. Think about it. We're between one breath and another breath. There's more chairs. Get Mahmoud another chair. Board's getting another chair. Oh, but yeah. You have another chair? I never think you have. Think about it. وَلَقَدْ قَدَرْنَا مَوْتَهُ نحن قدرنا موته ونحن لمسبوقين أن نبادل أمثالكم ونمشيكم فيما لا تعلمون ولقد علمتم نشأة الأولى فلا تذكرون. We ordained for you death. What's to stop us from creating you again in a new form that you don't know? You already know the first form. Why you don't think about it? What does it mean? They talked with Professor Ali Yassin in Michigan. He's translating Ibn Arabi. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he say, how old is this world? It was just created now, but with the memory of being longer. Coming into being every instant. The shortest possible time. Making it nothing and creating a new creation. No relationship between this moment and the previous one. This one speaking is not related to the one who was speaking 1 second ago. A completely new creation. We can't keep ourselves in existence. Beginning Fusas al-Hakam, Alhamdulillah, Ajid kulli shay min adami, thumma adamahu. Glory to the one who created everything from nothing. Ajid, like Wajid, found everything, created everything. Well, I don't know why he used the word Ajid. That's the high knowledge. We don't have it. We need an expert. Who created everything from nothing and then made it nothing again. I said to the professor, I understand over a life. You created in your mother's womb from nothing. The sperm and the eggs come together and make a fetus in the womb, then comes birth, and you live your life, at the end you pass away. Okay, coming from nothing, going to nothing. Say, no, it's every instant like that.
Allah.
Not just a lifespan. Why you don't think about it? Everything happening now. I like to look on the internet. Anyone here looks on the internet sometimes? Everyone. Everyone except Abdullah. Everything, all this stuff that's going, just was created now out of nothing. Allah made it with no history, not connected to what was a second ago. Allah did it. Oh my Lord, how you can do that? We can't say to Allah like that. Why you made everything like this? Inna deena indallahi Islam, oh my servant. The religion in front of Allah, surrender. Shaykh Nasir should say, kiss my feet and surrender. If someone was arguing with him one time, you call yourself Haqqani and you're shouting at him. Say, kiss my feet and surrender. Leave it go. Run for shelter while it's available to you. But we refuse. Oh, our Lord. Oh, our Lord, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. We read so many things, we heard so many things, but we don't know anything. Just you made this out of nothing and making it nothing again, making a new one. Khalaq, Khalaq kulli shay, Qadir Muqtadir. Shaykh Nazim, he was reading to us from Grand Sheikh's notes for the Asma Husna, Husna, divine name to Allah's Qadir Muqtadir. He said Muqtadir. Shaykh Nasir closed it. He said, after Muqtadir, what you going to say? He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, as he likes. You can't say anything. Human beings are basically going, wait, oh my Lord, no like this, no, no like that, no like that. He's not burdened with that. He just does. Kun fayakun. When he wants something to be, it is. Sheikh Khalid Baghdadi, Allah bless him. We have to land somewhere. We go to his holy maqam in Damascus. His maqam, in winter, he took pictures. It's a cemetery on the top of a mountain, all graves going up to the top. There's not one tree, there's nothing, just graves going to the top. One of Khalid's maqam. Black Death, plague was in Damascus. He called his murids together and he went around the circle. He said to the first one, oh, if you were given the power, kun fayakun, because it's hadith, my servant will love me and worship me until I begin to love him. When I love him, I become the hand with which he grabs, the tongue with which he speaks, the foot with which he walks, all the way up till he say to a thing, be, and it should be. If you reach that, if you were given the power, kun fayakun, whatever you say happens. What would you do? Oh, Shaykh, I would close all of the bars and taverns and have discos and those, whatever they had. Oh, very good, very good. Went to the next one. What would you do? Oh, Shaykh, they're gambling everywhere. I would lock all those places and make everyone come to the mosque. And around the table they went. Every woman is going to be in the home. Everything is going to be perfect. Their idea of what perfection is. They came to the last one. What would you do if you were given that power? Oh, my Shaykh, I can't. No, you're given that power. What would you do? So, oh, my Shaykh, I would leave everything as it is. Allah knows. Allah knows. What he did. Allah ya'lamu ma khalaq. Holy Quran. What does it mean? Does he not know what he created? Allah. La tabdila li khalqillah. Don't touch what Allah created. No, like this. Oh, our Lord, what we can do. Oh, my servant, I gave you something to do to soothe your heart when you become confused with my endless power and endless perfection, and you can't comprehend it. I gave you something to do. I gave you a holy word. Use it. What's that holy word? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim. Khanzu min al-ghaybi wa shahada. A treasure from his unseen generosity, said Shaykh Muhammad. With la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-azim, I was unstitching everything that's been stitched up. You saw the political conventions where they, at the end of it, after they announced the candidate, at the convention hall, up in the ceiling is a net covered huge with thousands of balloons. They rip it open, confetti and everything comes down. I would rip open the stitches, come down blessing. And with la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, I would stitch up every harmful thing that's coming out from down. The cracks in the Great Wall. It's closed from up and harmful things coming from down. Say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Oh my Lord, Sheikh Nasser used to say, oh my Lord, you're carrying everything. Picture the tsunami comes sometimes in Indonesia or Thailand or I don't know where. Tsunami, carrying everything. Carry me also. Carry me also with your divinely power. La hawla wa la quwwata. Oh my Lord. I can't do anything. What I can do? We're trying to do everything. Always his power is up. I was traveling one time with Shaykh Hashem, Allah bless him. We were coming, the two of us were coming at night from Chicago back to Michigan, in the early days of Michigan. We went there. Leah Karali, have to find out what he's doing now. He's still with us. He arranged a recording studio and Sheikh recorded the first zikr there, recording. We're coming back at night. It's very late, 1 or 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. We didn't have buckies then, but coming to the rest truck stop, 2 or 3 in the morning. We got out, put gas in the car, and went inside for a restroom and wudu. And it's just the two of us. There's music playing, piped in music. I'm embarrassed, and Sheikh is there, feeling self-conscious. There's 20 stall restroom toilets. Sheikh went to one and I went to it as far as possible. And both of us came out. I'm busy making wudu. Trying not to pay attention with where Sheikh is. All of a sudden, like a flash, he come grab me by the hand and put my, as if you're arm wrestling. Always like my Sheikh is going to be on top. I tried to forget. Sprang like a panther. Always Allah is uppermost. And we are servants. He is Lord and we are servants. I'm saying these things, only things to think about. Think about until he makes an opening to get in. He said, who waits at the door, one day that door has to open, either you'll be given something or taken inside. Which door is going to open, how it's going to open, I don't know. Everyone to your own thoughts and own contemplations, meditations, whatever you can do. We're waiting that until one day, angel of death is going to say, come. Opening, no one can say no. Wait a minute, there's no more wait a minute. He used to joke, one side shaved, one side not, one leg on, one leg not. Think about it. Which thing? Which thing? These are things to think about. Points. Fatiha. saying that, my ego is saying that, so let them think that I said something. Let them think that I said something. We'll give a title on it. These are things to think about. Sure. What I'm thinking about, who knows? He knows. Shaykh Nazim came into the dargah one day. I forgot this one. He came and sat down. He looked around at us. First he says, "You need some physical activity. The energy level is near zero." Then he looked around. He said, "Everyone has a secret target." And he went around the room, pulling the sheets off everyone. This one, this one, this one, all the way off to Shaykh Abdul Haqq. They completely. Oh, our Lord. He is Lord. Ya Satar. Ya Satar. Allah covers. Allah covers. As long as we be busy with our own important job to look after our real selves, to our hearts, Allah keeps our honor, keeps our covering. If we leave it to run after what doesn't concern us, that covering is taken. We're exposed, like happened to our grandfather Sayyidina Adam in the garden. Be busy trying to reach your real self. I have to be busy trying to reach my real self. أشهد أن لا إله
إله إلا الله